G'day mates, my name is Mr. Magilla-Cutti. Welcome back once again to my channel. Today we will be continuing the story of Marvel's Midnight Suns. So in the last episode we got back, had a friendly chat with Spider-Man, who doesn't feel comfortable with letting his identity be known yet. So yeah, we pretty much spent most of the episode looking around the grounds here. In today's episode we're going to continue doing that. And we have another blood portal over here, or blood gate, sorry.
I need to find the next moon seal.
Oh. Right. Forgot about that. Yeah, it looks like we won't be able to advance without that sigil. Shut up, phone. I'm in a place to pray.
The great seer known as Endra Moore is buried here. Much like Nico, her powers came dangerously close to crossing the line, but she was among the most loyal of the Midnight Suns.
So he sees pretty much similarities between these new teammates and these old ones. And who's trying to message me on Discord? No one. Just going off for some reason, I don't know. Well, we can't head further that way. And I think we'll even head that way anyway. Let me just head back there real quick, sorry. Yep. Yeah, so it looks like I'm going to come over this way to learn that one. Right, okay. So, can't go that way. I think we can't really do much until we find the next moon seal. Question is, where do we find it? Answer, I don't know. So yeah, I think we may be done with exploring the grounds. Or not. Actually, yes, because I can't break that open. Not yet, anyway. Another one. Jesus, where is moon seal gonna be? Can I actually interact with the grave now? I don't think so, but oh! They stopped tending to they stopped tending to this grain some time ago. I guess I'm the only one that comes out here these days. So, I get it. It's so sad though. It was hundreds of years old, but now I can feel so much sorrow in this place. But a loss like that, a husband and a father, that doesn't just go away. I mean, that's why everything happened the way it did. Meaning, like, the reason Lilith became who she was because she lost the man she loved.
I should have known you'd wind up here eventually. You were somehow always here as a child.
If only I had known him. And still you masked even this from me. My own father's grave?
It wasn't you I was hiding it from. I've been making a lot of apologies to you lately. Now, they probably don't mean that much. But I am sorry, Hunter. Lilith's relationship with your father went against our ways, our purpose, or so I believed at the time. It was the Elder Gods themselves who first breathed life into us. Human notions like falling in love couldn't possibly be part of their plan.
And then you met Agatha.
If only I'd realized it sooner. I might have been a little kinder towards him, especially at the end.
What happened?
A great sickness came upon this area just before you were born. Your father was one of the first to fall.
With all your power, the two of you, you could not save him?
Lilith was a gifted healer, but this was no ordinary plague. The corruption went beyond his physical body. In the end, there was nothing we could do.
What did Lilith do?
She did what anyone would have done. She grieved. But in her grief, she lost herself, and her grief turned into anger.
I thought so.
Is that when you took me from her?
It wasn't long after that. Things started to fall apart before my eyes. I couldn't see another way out but to run.
The plague that turned her into the mother of demons?
No, this was something else, but cut from the same cloth. Your mother was no longer the woman I knew. The sister I had fought alongside for centuries. She was gone.
I've never heard you talk this way before, Sarah.
It's hard to walk the grounds here without churning up so many old memories. Maybe now you understand why I don't venture out here that often anymore.
It's too painful for her. Also, this is just a guess on my part, and if you guys know, please don't spoil it for me. Well, for anyone else who hasn't seen this, but is it possible that whoever set this plague in motion was more powerful than Lilith? Like maybe one of the elder gods, perhaps? I don't know, but someone clearly... It could have been possible they did this to drive Lilith to the way they did. And the way they had to do that was by taking out her husband, not only to kill him, but destroy his soul, and at the same time, that same plague corrupted her. That's what I'm thinking anyway.
You were not affected by the plague?
We were all affected, whether we were among the sick or not. I'm sure there was a time when your mother and I both would have just as soon joined the dead than continue to watch the villagers suffer.
I cannot imagine you ever reaching that point.
Lilith may have been the most skilled herbalist in the New World. I saw her perform near miracles with the potions she concocted from the plants in her garden. She was consumed by the idea of finding a cure.
But she never found one.
No, despite her efforts, nothing ever worked.
I can see how that would be a dark time for both of you.
With darker times still to come.
With her becoming the way she did.
Thank you, Sarah. Your timing may need work, but I appreciate the honesty.
Anything for you, Hunter. Anything.
If only it were always this easy to bring a family together.
If only.
Tell me about my father.
Believe it or not, you can thank your father for those good looks of yours. There is a striking resemblance.
I only have the faintest memory of him. What was he like?
He was honest, a working man, you could say, authentic. Of course, I still didn't like him, but that wasn't really his fault. I'm old enough to admit that now.
But he loved my mother?
He loved her, and she was smitten with him. As the story goes, they were happy together. For a time.
Until I came along?
You were an unexpected gift, but a welcome one. Your father was very proud.
I wish I could talk with him now.
I know that feeling all too well, kiddo.
Very nice. And a red blueprint. I wonder, would it actually be possible to bring Elizabeth back to the good side again? I know I'm just grasping at straws here, but it could be possible. Then again, I wouldn't know. Maybe the reason she couldn't find a cure for the plague because it wasn't an ordinary one. And this plague, she did say that it still corrupted her in the end. Well, affected her. And maybe it was slowly but surely working her way into her soul, corrupting her. Again, this is just me with wild rantings and all that, but, well, you give me a good theory and then tell me what you think. No new intel?
Trouble.
What? Oh, heroic essence. Restoring the elements. The hunter has been resting peacefully in that tomb for so long. I hate to be the one to disturb them, but I can't ignore the energies converging on that spot. I have to go inside, but how?
This is a little cryptic.
It's a clue. Don't worry if you can't solve her riddles all at once. I'll translate new clues every night.
But the Abbey grounds are huge. How will I know where to look?
You used to love running around these grounds as a child. If you need a refresher, study your map.
Alright, use the Abbey maps to find your way around the grounds and keep track of heroes. New regions and arcane channels will also appear on the map for you to discover. Fast travel to... And where is my tomb? Hunter's Folly. Right, so let's just talk about Agatha first.
I see you found another of our mystic landmarks. These are the Standing Stones. Your ancestors among the blood used them to converse with the Elder Gods.
How does that work?
Members of the blood would gather among the stones and enter a sort of meditative trance. They say the gods would hear their thoughts, but the blood never knew for sure who was listening on the other end. Some of the older texts refer to a series of glyphs etched on the stones, but at first glance they seem to have been scoured clean by time itself.
Could they still be revealed somehow?
You read my mind, Hunter. I suspect the glyphs are still here. They just need the right words of encouragement, if you catch my meaning.
I'll keep that in mind. Alright, enough to talk to her about, so... Moving on. Ah, she's back at the forge. Okay. Look at that stranger's cape, huh?
Hunter?
I have something for you.
Oh?
Here you are.
Good. I don't know where to put this. That is Nico's problem now.
Alright, so that's that one. Let's go put these, at the altar. Why not? Maybe we'll unlock something that will help us progress. With, finding the moon symbol, or whatever it's called. I can't remember everything. And I know it's only been about 10 minutes. 14, sorry.
Perhaps I should try this somewhere else.
Yeah.
This does not work. The patterns do not match.
What patterns? Oh yeah, I see it now.
The old magic still holds.
An arcane key. And fire.
What was Wanda up to here?
Good question. Suppose we'll find out once we on the rest. Okay, I got 2 blue chests here, and oh yeah, Ebony the cat. What was it? Oh yeah, Hunter's Folly. I can't go into the tomb again? Again with that symbol. Nanotech weave. Nice. I'm just gonna take a wild guess here. Okay.
Blessings of the goddess.
The Earth Rod.
It is one of the elemental rods.
Lichen and moss covered most of this stone earth-colored surface. Leave it on the ground for even a moment, and it's quickly lost among the halo of plants that spring from the ground around it.
Must not be her purview.
Okay, so there's nothing else there, but Wanda did say there was supposed to be something here. Maybe we need that sigil to do stuff, so we're gonna have to wait. In the meantime, let's head back to Dream's Descent here and unlock this chest. If I remember right, we need to go up the path here. Here we go. I think it's much this spending this gloss, but I'm a pack rat. So the war room. Oh, the common area first. Requires a general mission complete. So in other words, we're gonna have to do one of these ones. Right. Let's go with the defeat enemies. Okay, we'll be taking Tony along with this one. Alright, I say we bring Spotty along with this one for his first. Oh, he's powerful, so. I know he said that I don't have to worry about loading them all up at once, but I'm just the type of guy to do that. Do a lot with the past Pokemon games, though.
Just in case you were looking for another opportunity to even the score with Hydra, I think these clowns are hoping for a fight.
Got it, boss.
Iron Man. Withdraw for bonuses. Spending a redraw on certain Iron Man abilities will provide gameplay bonuses to abilities, such as increasing damage or adding knockback. Good to know. You have equipped combat items. Use R2 to access your equipped combat items. These items are free but do not cost a card play, so they can be used whenever you want.
Show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
Got it all planned out.
Okay. Yep.
Watch and learn, my friends.
Love the effort.
Ah, there's a healer in the background. Fudge, I forgot about him. No one in sight. Oh. Can't do anything with that.
Here we go.
Let's try and redraw here, so... Shut up, phone. Dang it. Jesus.
Victory!
Reinforcements on approach.
Oh dear.
You know it.
Yeah, he's gonna blow.
You should bring a couple more. You'll need it.
Come on, give me something that's not all powerful. Really, Tony? God, dang it. That's good. Thank you. I can't withdraw though.
Sure, why not? What are your qualifications to be a Hydra officer? I'd have guessed a warm body, but I think Lilith solved that too.
Got nearly everyone going after Iron Man. Strange. Of course you need to.
Let me show you the way. A gift from ancient traditions.
Knockback, thank you. Yeah, I can still move strange. Alright.
Even the mother of demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
This joke.
Alright. Ah, dear. When an enemy is knocked back into a drop, yes, we know about that.
Trying to get on my nerves. This shouldn't take long.
I suppose it's
Ah, right, I forgot. I need to redraw to add it. God.
never surrender.
Suffering grows with every strike.
ordered.
Full damage report.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
Yeah.
This didn't go like I hoped.
That's one card play. Thank you. Alright, so Tony is really, really hurting, and I have no healing yet. %. I'll take it.
The will of the old guard.
Fair enough.
Ah.
It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude. This will
Forgot about the shield shock.
Resistance will get you nowhere.
Can play 2 more cards, so let's knock out some of these goons, shall we?
Accept your fate. You bring judgment upon yourself.
Alright, let's go for a soul drain here. Scratch that. Let's go for the ones attacking Tony. So, this and this.
Will be judged.
impressive.
Get rid of the guy in the doing frenzy. Ooh, nice! KO 5 enemies in 1 turn. Okay, so they're all going for Ghost Rider, so lucky for now. Jesus.
Taking the shot.
Still good. Oh yeah, Jesus. And you only got out 5 health left. Let's hope that drop works. Oh, nice. We can steal more. $24. $77. Oh, of course it.
Not great, but not bad.
Of course it wouldn't work. God damn it, my luck is just terrible.
A rare strike.
Engaging target. Never forgets a face.
He's injured.
Spirits do not die.
This should be good.
Prepare yourself.
Just go down already. There we go.
This is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight.
Alright, red key card. Heroic Essence? Really?
Get it done any way we know how.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
Yeah, we can. One star, of course. Wards of Abbey. I think I should start changing that. But I am improving, just not too much. Just need to do a lot better. Alright, so I can either talk to Spider-Man, talk to Nico, or join a hangout. I think we'll talk with Spidey.
And so you actually slept in that thing?
That was probably a mistake. I kept having dreams that I was swallowed by Sandman. That's, actually happened, you know.
Look, man, I get it. It's not a decision to take lightly. I struggled with it for a while myself.
What changed your mind?
I guess I finally started trusting these fools. They may be a little crazy, but they're like family.
And what about your real family? Don't you worry about what could happen?
They're back in LA. Much as my kid brother Gabe would love this place, they don't know a thing. Whatever happens here, never gets back there. To be honest, I don't even think we're in the same dimension.
What?
Never mind that. Point is, this is a safe place with good people. If there's anyone who can keep a secret, it's them. Sort of comes with the territory of being a Midnight Sun. Most of our lives weren't sunshine and candy before Caretaker recruited us. And now we've got a gigantic demonically powered pizza oven in the forge.
Excuse me, would you...
Hey man, it's okay. We can talk about something else if you want.
Yes, please stay.
Can't. Got something I need to do.
I really thought I had him with the pizza thing.
What is it with you both and Pete?
Okay, you wanted it, you got it.
Wanted what?
I give you by popular demand, the man underneath the mask.
Peter Parker from Forest Hills, Queens. Nice to see you finally ditch the spider-faced doily, Peter. We're all friends here. You got our attention, so what do you got to say, Petey?
Hi?
So we got finally
After
got.
all that build-up, I hope I didn't disappoint anybody.
God.
I mean, I can't shoot laser beams, light my skull on fire, or glow like the sun. Like Tony said, outside of the costume, I'm just boring old Peter Parker. I don't even have a cool screen name.
If it makes you feel any better, I do not have a screen name at all.
Actually, you do. You're crushing it on Superlink, Hunter.
Oh, that. A gift from Tony. I would not want him to think me ungrateful. But, feel free to like any of my messages you find amusing. It would please, Tony, I am sure.
Speaking of, now that we took care of the giant radioactive spider elephant in the room, we might as well get to know one another. If there's anything else you're curious to know about me, ask away. I'm apparently an open book now. So what do you say, Hunter? Care to step inside this Spider-Verse?
How did you become Spider?
I have encountered werewolves, half-vampires, dragon men, but I have never encountered a Spider-Man before. There must be quite a story about how you became this way.
It's actually not the most epic story. Sort of a field trip gone wrong scenario, if you get me.
I do not.
Well, a small irradiated spider bit me while I was working up the nerve to ask Mary Jane Watson if she'd like to check out the Pym particle exhibit at the Empire State Museum. Next thing I know, the high-energy photons injected into my bloodstream started altering my genomic sequence. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction, and then I started climbing up the walls. I told my Aunt May it was late-onset puberty. She, believed me for some reason. So, how about you? Get bit by a radioactive hunter or something?
No.
I am the result of a union that should not have been possible. Locked in an eternal struggle that not even death dare end. Whatever hand designed my destiny is far beyond my understanding.
I've been in life and death battles with Doc Connors and Octavius. At one point, I considered each of them friends, mentors. Might not be as crazy as what you've been through, but sometimes it makes you wonder why.
You do not seem like a typical Avenger.
Avenger? Me? Oh, no. Between my double major at Empire State, taking photos for the Bugle, and, you know, the whole protecting the neighborhood thing, who has the time? Besides, they haven't asked me to join them. Yet, of course. What about you? How's this whole Midnight Sun thing work? You like the captain or something?
Perhaps according to a prophecy, but in truth, it is only unified together that we will all prevail over Lilith and Chthon. Ego is simply the tool of our enemy.
You sure you're not already an Avenger? Definitely know a guy who'd love to hear that. Here's a hint. It rhymes with smapped in Hermerica.
Captain America.
And just how many years has there been a Spider-Verse?
Oh, you mean how long have I been doing this? A few years now. You should have seen the original suit. I still have it lying around the dorm somewhere. Makes a great blanket. How about you? How long have you been hunting?
Childhood was a blur after my powers manifested. Spent many years after that hunting the spawn of my mother. Then there was the crypt sleep, of course.
Of course.
To be honest, I do not know. To be even more honest, I'm not even certain how long I will live. I am the child of an immortal and a human. My lifespan is unknown.
Huh. So sort of like my student loans.
This Venom creature's obsession with you is strong enough to overcome my mother's call. Until now, I thought that impossible.
It's, complicated. Eddie, the guy underneath the giant oozing mouth, was a reporter with me at the Bugle a while back. I may have ruined his career by exposing a phony source of his on this big murder case. This, of course, led him to the alien symbiote that had secretly bonded with me after my original suit was trashed on Battleworld. We can talk about that little adventure later. Long story short, I thought I had eradicated the suit with a giant church bell. Before I knew it was alive, of course. Anywho, the alien symbiote decided to merge with Eddie, and the two have been hunting me down ever since. It's your basic, simple misunderstanding, right? Well, I guess every superhero needs a super nemesis. Venom is mine. Must be tough having your own mom be yours, huh?
Caretaker and Agatha protected me, trained me, cared for me. All I know of Lilith is pain.
Hard same, but a different kind of pain, I guess.
Yeah.
Couldn't ask for anyone better than Aunt May and Uncle Ben, but sometimes I just wish I could have gotten to know my birth parents, even just for a second.
Thank you, Peter. I should be going. This was eye-opening.
For both of us? Gotta thank you too, Hunter. I was sort of holding back before. You know, didn't want to be a chatty Charlie. But now the floodgates are open. Let the real Peter Parker flow through. Anyway, you gotta go. I'll talk to you soon.
That I have no doubt. Farewell, Peter.
Good chatting with you, Hunter.
Thanks. Okay, so I can either hang out or we'll go with Nico. I think... You know, let's hang out with Strange here. I don't think we talk too much. Hey, Carol. Let's try deep conversation.
I appreciate this time away from the forge. Despite Tony's complaints, a bit of soldering is far less effort than wrestling a demon into daily submission.
I understand. Keeping that demon in check is tougher than the others can imagine.
Mr. Reyes can imagine. He's the only one with an inkling of the malignant power within. If we cannot contain it, we must destroy it. Should I ever fall, Mr. Reyes, in his spirit of vengeance, will know what to do. Which is the lengthy way to say I should relax now and again to maintain vigilance.
You often say it the lengthy way.
I refuse to dignify that with a response. To do so would prove me incapable of brevity.
Oh, shut up, Brian.
Which is quite simply untrue.
You are doing it on purpose, are you not?
Allow me to rebuke your slander with a dozen refutations. Point the first.
Stop.
As you wish. I shall fondly await our next outing.
It's actually fun. And Nico wants to speak with me. I'll leave that for the next episode, because, yeah, I think that's just going to take longer. Plus, I think I've wasted up enough time already. Next episode, we'll see what's going to happen. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and show support for the channel. I would very much appreciate that. I'm actually really enjoying the game, and not just for the combat, but rather, I just love the interaction with the heroes, you know? Jeez, these people really need to... Looks like these two have one more day to recover, but poor Ghost Rider here still has two. Anyway, thank you all again, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care of yourselves, and drive safely out there, people. Bye-bye, take care, have a good time.